It's Friday, November 10th. VHS honors our veterans with a special ceremony. FFA goes to Indianapolis for a national conference. Did you know that Veterans Day was originally called Armistice Day and marks the end of World War I? Each year, the BHS JRTC holds a ceremony to honor our veterans. Michael Escamilla has the story.
Each year, the JROTC plans a special ceremony to honor our veterans. It takes weeks of planning and setup for the program.
We didn't want to see just speaking and talking, so we decided to create a different one, something that was able to teach our community and also our student body about veterans and what they've done.
Sergeant Carlos Marcanas says that they have planned this program each year since 2009. The program changes each year with 4 different ceremonies in a rotation so that students see a little something different each year of their high school career. This year, the cadets reenacted the changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
It takes a lot of practice. It's a lot of intricate little details, and it took quite a few months getting all this set up.
Students from the band and chorus also participate in this program. Senior Abigail Conwell stresses the importance of the ceremony.
You know, they dedicated their life to protecting our country and things like that, so it's always important to honor them in those ways.
Veterans Day is tomorrow, so don't forget to thank a veteran for their service to our country. For Stinger on Air, I'm Michael Escamilla.
Thanks, Michael. The Buford FFA went on the road, or should I say, in the air. FFA officers from Buford, along with students from Lancaster and Indianland, attended the national conference in Indianapolis last week. Jaden Walters says she learned a lot about leadership.
Like strengthening your leadership skills and like being able to interact with other people and see how they do things differently, or may do some things the same as you at your school.
Attendees participated in workshops in the National Expo, among other things. Officers were able to interact with business professionals from the area. Walters says the conference helps with bonding within the FFA officer team.
It did help a little bit with the bonding. Like we all got to do a bunch of things together. Like sometimes you would go off with just your certain groups, so we also did things as a whole.
Students also went to a rodeo and a Lainey Wilson concert. Walters explained how FFA is a good opportunity for the Jackets.
I guess it gives them something to look forward to, like seeing how much fun we had and how it helped us out, and that they're going to get to do that one day.
It's Jacket Pride Day, and we're back to show our Jacket Pride. There are 2 art contests coming up. For more information, check your grade level Google Classroom.
There are posters all around the school about applying for the Good Samaritan Scholarship Foundation.
All juniors are encouraged to apply, and all applications are due November 30th at midnight.
It's Jacket Pride Day.
And if you're not sure if you're qualified, check Flex Time Manager. Next Thursday, the 16th, we're going to wish a happy birthday to Faye Roof.
And quick reminder, progress reports come out on Monday, so make sure you have all your work turned in. That's all for this week's Jacket Culture with Michaela
and Taylor.
I need to take my shoes off.
It's Jacket Pride Day. Let's take a look at how many people qualified this quarter. Starting with seniors at 81%, juniors with 83%, sophomores with 84%, and lastly, freshmen with 79%, qualifying for a school-wide total of 81%. Way to go, Buford High School. Wondering what's new on our website this week? Well, worry no more. Ainsley Small shows us what to look for.
Have you checked out the Stinger website lately?
You haven't? Well, you really should. Because we have 2 new editorials titled How Young is Too Young to Use Social Media, written by Tabitha Thompson, along with Has the NBA All-Star Weekend Lost Its Crowd Appeal, written by Bryce Bridges. Take a listen to some new Hivecast content. We have House of Horror Episode 3 by Xander Skaggs, followed by NASCAR at Phoenix by John Newton. Lauren Fell has written a new feature taking you guys on a road trip through the history of sports jerseys. Lastly, go check out our new staff profiles. For the Stinger on Air, I'm Ainsley Small.
Turning to sports. Cross-country runners Hannah Belk and Braden Crawford ran in the state qualifiers held at Newberry last Saturday. Braden Crawford placed in the top 50 and Hannah Belk qualified for this weekend's state meet by finishing 17th out of 20 runners. Belk will be returning to Newberry this Saturday for state championship. We'll be rooting for you, Hannah.
Good morning, Jackets. Hope everybody's doing well on this Friday. As always, want to start off with Jacket Pride. Remember, personal responsibility, respect, integrity, dedication, and excellence. First, I want to shout out Miss Bell, Mr. Barkman, and Miss Jacob for finding what we're looking for. Thank you for seeing that Jacket Pride in our students. I want to recognize several students this morning. Tinsley Oliver, Maddie Edwards, Jackson Skaggs, Jamison Dill, Rihanna Truesdale, and Tatiana Patterson. Great job, y'all. Thank you so much for showing that Jacket Pride. And everybody come up during your own time, get your little shout out, your Cersei. And then Tinsley, you are our t-shirt winner. So come up during your own time and grab that. Great job. Keep it up. We're proud of you. All right, as we look ahead to next week, progress reports. That means the third grading period. We're already at the halfway point. Progress reports will come out on Monday, November 13th. So be mindful of that. And with that being said, last week our number was 11. Going into next week, our number is 7, okay? So as we're getting progress reports, remember that we only have 7 school days left between now and Thanksgiving. And like we've said, we're looking forward to that break. But between now and that break, use those 7 days to reflect. How are we doing? Stay the course or make some adjustments. And that's the big thing in life is I think one of the most powerful things we can do is reflect and truly own our next steps because of that. All right. So the next 7 days, do a great job of keeping your focus. Do a great job of going hard to that next checkpoint. Also be mindful today, this Friday, we will run our Jacket Pride schedule. So just remember to always be mindful that we will not operate on the bell schedule. Wait for those announcements to transition throughout the day until we get to the second half of the day. And then we'll be back to that bell schedule. All right. So I want everybody to have a wonderful Friday. Have a great and safe weekend when the time comes. Go Jackets.
That wraps up today's edition of Stinger on Air. We're in need of sponsors, so if you like what we do here and want to become a Stinger supporter, check out our website at BufordStinger.com. You can also support us by checking out our Amazon wish list by clicking on the wish list tab on BufordStinger.com. The list contains many of the items we need for our program. Don't forget to like this video and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Until next week, I'm Emmy Johnson for Stinger on Air.